to No Enemies Here, the show where you get your information on war game reviewers, be it some tabletop games, some miniature games, some sundry stuff. This is the place. This is it. This is it. But I was contacted by a new game company, and it's these guys. Ryan Heilman and, hold on a second here. Ryan Heilman and Wes Crawford. All right, so here you go. For immediate release, he says, September 9th, 2024. And the new company is called Warf Rat Games. Right? It launches, Warf Rat Games launches, and it's a new era of board game innovation. And you know, Ryan Heilman did quite a few games for HOLLANDSPIELE. Yes, and even won a CSR for, what was it? I forget what it was, but it was a joke, and he got a CSR on a joke. Forever in the annals of the Charles S. Robert Library, that will remain. Congratulations. Anyways, so it says, and go to their website, obviously, warfratgames.com, and they're in Baltimore, Maryland. Ryan Heilman and Wes Crawford are thrilled to announce the creation of Warf Rat Games, a new board game company focused on producing high-quality, innovative games with an emphasis on engaging themes and exceptional components. Warf Rat Games will also prioritize working with individuals from diverse backgrounds and exploring unique game types with fresh, captivating topics. If you go on their website, they have a designer something, and I'm meaning that we need designers, or we want designers. They don't need designers, they're designers. But you know what I'm saying? It's very interesting. If you have an idea on a game, whatever game it might be, doesn't necessarily have to be a war game. I'm sure of that. Get in touch with Warf Rat Games with Wes and Ryan. Alright? Alright. So we all know Ryan Heilman, we all know Wes Crawford. Okay, and it says, what Rat Games aims to design, Warf Rat Games aims to design, market, and produce high-quality, innovative games with engaging themes and exceptional components that rival industry leaders, ensuring customer confidence in our brand, while working with the individual from diverse backgrounds and exploring diverse game types and digital implementation for future growth. Awesome. Call for submissions. Warf Rat Games is actively seeking game submissions to meet the following criteria. Listen up, peoples. I'm gonna say it only once. So if you got, get your fountain pen and, good paper and write down this information. And I hope you have a fountain pen. Don't bick on me, man. Okay. Entertaining and engaging, interesting and novel topics, medium difficulty level, medium. Historical, science fiction, or fantasy. Solitaire or multiplayer option, with Solitaire required for multiplayer games. That's the era we're in, gentle people. Polished and play-tested games. Must include a rule book. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give out the information. We gotta understand how to play the game. What we provide, because it's a two-way street here. Quick turnaround from contract signing to publication. I know my volume. I just remembered. Bloody hell. I knew it. Here. It goes louder now. Thank God, it's fixed. Sorry, scusi. Scusi. Sumimasen. So, dedicated service. We only work on one game at a time. Experienced developers focused on polishing your game. Social media and in-person presence at conventions. Fair contract and competitive royalties. Alright? If you have a game that meets these criteria, we encourage you to submit your proposal at info@WorfRatGames.com. For more information or to schedule interviews, please contact info@WorfRatGames.com. So, Warfrat Games. Games with a bite! I don't know why they chose Warf Rats. But anyways, it sounds very, very Navy. You know what I'm saying? What else do we have? Oh yeah, KilRoyWasHere. Well, he escaped from the hospital and he's on drugs. So people, close your doors, because KilRoyWasHere is on the loose. He's on the loose. Check out his last video. Go on KilRoyWasHere, and he's going to tell you, I escaped. He's going to show you his battle wounds, and he's going to tell you he's on drugs. You know what I'm saying? He's a lawyer. He has to be forthcoming. So, that's the big news. It's the Warfrat Games. Other than that, let me see here. Yeah, ID Jester. He sent me a screenshot because my screenshots are not good enough for him. Could you believe it? Anyways, I love it. Contributions are fantastic. Meandering Mike's in the house. We have Ken McElhaney from Seek Out and Play. And, oh yeah, Paul Rohrbaugh. He's got many new games. He's got a new World War II naval title. Also, Robert Chiavini's series of 10 games set in the English Civil War. And here he makes a typo. Also, Dan Pincaldi of the Player's Aid. No, not me. You know. And I sincerely thank Dan and the Player's Aid. That makes sense, excuse me. So there's new games. I Wish to Sail in Harm's Way by John Paul Jones, formerly of Led Zeppelin. And look, go on their website, check it out. I got in touch with Paul. The upcoming games are just insane. This guy's a machine, and it's great. He's a historian. It's fantastic. So, Paul Rohrbaugh for High Flying Dice Games. Check it out. That's what it's all about. You put the left, right in, put the left, right out. Now that's what it's all about. Okay, people. I was just plinking outside. I got my new Winchester. It's a .22 caliber, that is, in pellet size. And, man, those tin cans don't stand a chance. And also, I bought it because Robert Carroll of KilRoyWasHere, he escaped. So, keep your doors closed. Keep your cats and dogs close to you. Okay? Never know. He gets hungry. Alright, peeps. Have a good show. I'm in a good mood. I'm drinking. It's bubbly water. Okay, I've got one of those stream things there. Psh, right? And we roasted red peppers. And a lot of that juice comes out. So I said, what would roasted red pepper sparkling water taste like? Well, fantastic. And if you do start a company with that, you get in touch with me, man, because I want to cut. And I know how to do it. You don't. I'm Italian. If you're not Italian, you don't know how to roast peppers. I don't care what you say. Right? All right. So, be nice. Love your animals. Keep them close. Bye.
Black Jay. Black Jay. Black Jay.
And here we go with the crux of the show. And before I even do that, let me check my sound. Sounds good. Sound is good. So, let's start with ID Jester. ID Jester has 13 videos for us. 13! So he's doing let's start from the bottom. There I am with Artie and Kurt and Nate. Nate's a nice guy. Just met him. Super guy. I had a great time. 2 hours passed really fast. And then he plays Sickle Cut. Extended example of play. He's playing a war game, France 40. Plus, Phantom Leader by DVG. I can't believe he's doing a DVG. And it's a war game. What the hey? So, and then he gives you his judgment on Phantom Leader. Then he plays Runebound 2 times. Then he plays Opening Day, Inside Pitch 2011. And then he plays Forbidden Desert. I have that game. It's a lot of fun. Once you get the gist of the game, it's over. Then he plays the Night Cage solo playthrough. Pray your candles last long enough to escape. Then open the box. New toy and me, thanks, Al Wilson. I know Al Wilson. He used to do a show. I used to like Al Wilson. Nice guy. And then he looks at Undaunted, Normandy, Solo Scenario 3, and Resident Evil 2, the board game scenario, and Payoff Pitch Baseball 2018 Atlanta Braves. Game 85 versus the New York Yankees. So that's what he did. It's there. That's all. You can't say nothing. Thanks, Kurt. Wise Guy History has 3 videos and Paths of Glory gameplay of turns 1 and 2. I was watching that live yesterday. Plus, Close Combat Last Stand Arnhem. I remember that game. That was fun. Then Fireflies vs. Tigers 2S Close Combat Last Stand Arnhem on Wise Guy History. Mark Felton of Mark Felton Production, 2 videos. The Road, made of German helmets. And Hitler's American Ranch. What a scumbag. And that's what's happening at The Man Who Looks Like a Vampire, Mark Felton Productions. Artie of ARDWULF'S LAIR has 2 videos on the live section that I took. But he's got like 2,700 on the, whatever. And episode 189 of Counterclipping Low Complexity War Games. And then the Chit Show with Dan and Artie. I'm Dan. And Decision Games with Doc Cummings. Unfortunately, Doc had a technical difficulties. He couldn't be on, but it was fun. We did talk quite a bit about Decision Games. And then Mark Herman popped in. The name of the game. 1 video on is how to play Leningrad, the advance of Army Group North, summer of 1941. The summer in Russia. Then it turned into winter. You know what I'm saying? General Smitty of Smitty's Game Table looks at an attrition of souls, a World War I strategic scale. An unboxing, version 2. Smitty's, General Smitty. My favorite Frenchie Fred Serval of Homoludens is having, actually he's reviving a board game classic, Kingmaker, with Alan Paul and Cole Worley. Live on Homoludens. The face of Solitaire board games, World War II Solitaire board game channel, with his hands there. He's playing D-Day Dice, 2nd edition, Way to Hell. I have Way to Hell. Hey, that's a fun game, man. That's a fun game. It's a playthrough of Beach 15, Cozy's Bunker, on the face of Solitaire Wargaming, a World War II Solitaire board game channel. Oh, I took a bad screenshot, but there she is. Flying Pig Games is showing us the 2nd edition of Mark Walker's 65. It's a Kickstarter preview. Check it out. I have it right here. You hear it? It's there. Holy moly. Holy moly. KilRoyWasHere. Be careful. Lock your doors. Keep your children inside, your pets inside and all that. He's on the loose and he's medicated. Self-medicated, I think. You can't fool me. And he escaped from the bloody hospital. Anyways, KilRoyWasHere. 4 videos. Neanderthal. 2nd edition. An unboxing and first look. And then Coffee with Kilroy, my favorite segment. 20 decisive battles of the world. And then Men of Iron. Battle of Crécy. Or Crécy. Same thing. GMT. It's an after-action report. And that's the video I'm talking about now, the last one. And he even gives you a warning. He gives you a warning, so he gives you a heads up. So lock and load, you know what I'm saying? And he's looking at lock and load. Look at that. Lock and load delivers medicated rant inside. Don't say I didn't tell you. Lock your doors. My own worst enemy does the great campaigns of the American Civil War. TON, Thunder on the Mississippi, the East Map, and he looks at Champion Hill, Part 2. I like the idea of Civil War. I mean, the game, you know what I'm saying? And especially the American one. It's like right after Napoleonics, man. That's what they're doing. For our Polish viewers, Wojennik TV has 2 videos, an unboxing of Forges of Ravenshire, and then a review of March of the Ants. All of this in Polish for our Polish viewers. 3-Minute Board Games has 2 videos. Moonraker in about 3 minutes. Moonrakers in about 3 minutes. If you would have said Moonraker, the trouble you would have had with Broccolini's family. Broccoli, not Broccolini. Broccolini is a big mobster company here in Montreal. Broccoli is the mobster in England there who owns James Bond. And then 10 lessons learned designing board games, because he just designed Red Dust Rebellion, which is on GMT, and I think it probably is shipping right now. Check it out. 2 videos. 3-Minute Board Game. Check out the P500 of Red Dust Rebellion. The Leonidas of ASL. Tikanis George Hiotis. Calimera or Calispera. Actually, it's Calispera, because it's the afternoon. 2 videos. Capriquet. Hangers on, concluding thoughts, and playtest. Plus, second front gameplay, ASL S84, if that means anything to anybody. It doesn't mean anything to me. Insufficient resolve, because I don't play ASL. I have never played ASL. You know what I'm saying? If I stole George. Cutesy Pootsy Zilla Blitz, 3 videos. Lords of Heaven gameplay impressions by Phalanx. And Raiders of the Deep Solitaire Campaign Episode 3. November 1914 World War I U-boat game. And a monthly update. Desert Island Wargames, Wargaming, and Board Game Channel update on Zilla Blitz, which is a fantastic channel. He's doing a great job.
For the second Wednesday in September 2024, Seek Out and Play presents Warfighter Vietnam. Let's get started. This short video covers the basics of how Warfighter Vietnam works. For those who have never played any game in the Warfighter system before, you will learn how to begin, including choosing the mission and objective, building your team, playing the soldier and hostile turn, and how the game ends. Warfighter Vietnam is part of the Warfighter series of games that covers World War II, modern, and fantasy combat. Check out more videos on Warfighter when you visit the Seek Out and Play YouTube channel. In addition, you can listen to the monthly Speak Out and Play podcast, which comes out on the final Monday of each month. Plus, you can gain early access to the videos and podcast when you join my Patreon page for just $2 a month. A new video is published every week on Seek Out and Play, so I will see you next Wednesday.
For our Spanish viewers, Julius Fairfax has taken a look, I think... Oh, no, he's taking a look at Phantom Fury. Looks very much like the Nuts publication of the games you're going to see here. I forget there, but you're going to see it. So, Phantom Fury on Julius Fairfax channel for our Spanish viewers. Prasutragus, the Orwell Wargamer, has one video on its Kriegspiel or pub/musket battles with a question mark. On Prasutagus, the Orwell Wargamer. The Board Game Chronicles 2 videos, Port Arthur, unboxing and overview, plus Cube for Me storage solutions for Paths of Glory. I'm still yet to play this game. I'm yet to play this game. But I'm still to play this game. GIMPY of the GIMPY Gamer. 2 videos, Golden Age of Piracy 1718, a preview, a game by Compass Games. Plus, JU87 Stuka Ace. Pop the Top. This is a lock and load production on the GIMPY Gamer. GMT Games, a GMT Talk Episode 9 with Dan Bullock and Joe Schmidt on GMT Games. On Wargame Ramble, we have 2 videos, and it's Grand Havoc, The Battle of Perryville, turn number 4, and Game Room, The Return. He's got some nice games there. I like those Avalon Hill games. I don't have Dune, I don't have Gulf Strike, I don't have 1776, I don't know what the other one is. I have Gunslinger, I don't have the Napoleonic one, I don't have that one, I don't have that one, I have Titan, and I don't have that one. Sean Lambert has one video, and it's the Battle of Hastenbeck, 1757. And have we learned since 1757 that war is bad for you? No. Will we learn? No. The Cop That Is Wayne Hansen has 2 videos. A recon, that's an unboxing. Shiloh, the first day of the American Civil War. Plus, Let's Play Shiloh, the first day American Civil War, complete playthrough, Solitaire. And he says, Colonel Stewart's defense, kid defend. On The Cop That Is Wayne Hansen. Carl Walmsley has one video, and it's Mutant Year Zero. Look at the detail of what's going on here. Bring on the Zone Wars. Ah, holy moly. There's some zombie dogs there. I don't like zombie dogs. On Carl Walmsley's. Ruffy of Rough Swordsman Wargamer is opening the box of GMT Skies Above the Reich, a game designed by Jerry White and Mark Asted. That great channel that is Legendary Tactics, 4 videos. Justin Gray, designer in Shard of Infinity. What's his favorite 2-player game? Plus, Undaunted Callisto 2200 Scenario 2 playthrough. It's a deck-building war game. And this is why he loves it. He gives you his impression on the preceding video of Callisto. And then there he is, Grant. Grant from the Player's Aid. What's his favorite game? Holy moly. The Tank Museum has one video, and it's See Inside the Last British Heavy Tank, the Conqueror, in Tank Chats Reloaded. Eric's Table Napoleonic Battles, 3 videos. Battle of Zorndorf, 1757, a setup and a 9 a.m. turn. Then he looks at Napoleon Battles is live unboxing of Glory and Empire, first victories by Lock and Load Publishing. And then there was a live stream, La Bataille de Moscow, 1812, 8:40 a.m., Part 1 on Eric's Table, Napoleonic Battles. Dave of Dave's Gaming Cave has one video on its Warfighter Vietnam. Actually, Warfighter Nam. That just scares me. It scares me. Everything scares me about that. Vietnam. It scares me. And Warfighter Vietnam Campaign Heart of Darkness, The Town and Old Huts, Part 1 on Dave's Gaming Cave. Salt Lamp Gaming is looking at Prigozhin's March of Justice, a solitaire game review by Conflict Simulation Limited. Wow, they made a game already on that? Prigozhin was the guy who had the private army. He's dead now. Advanced Squad Leader Academy 2 videos and how to ASL scenario design, and Advanced Squad Leader Scouting Report 53 ASL playmats. Look at that. Huh? Alrighty. The Chef Phoenix Knight 3 videos. Excuse me. Mystical Munchies Bandits Bacon Candy. Plus Astral Knight Eternity 19824. And Momentum Football 9824 on Phoenix Knight. Hexed Encountered 4 videos. Save South Vietnam gameplay setup. Then It Never Snows, a first look, an MMP game. And then a strategy and tactics magazine game called Midweek Magazines. And it's the Battle of Andrew Jackson. Strategy and tactics number 346. And then Mark Simonich, first look in Holland 44, a game published by GMT. Castle Archon has 2 videos. Dungeon Runner, 5 new decks. It's launched. It's the Solitaire Fantasy adventure game. Then he reviews The Castle on Castle Archon. The Hugh Hefner of War Games Wardy Robe plays World War II. 4 videos. Crossing the Line Aachen 1944 Scenario 2 setup. And then a very special unboxing. Medwar, Sicily, and Rommel. Do not attempt at home. Eek. And update on VUCA Simulation 1698 Crossing the Line Aachen 1944. Okay, there's 2 dates there. You know, capiche. Alright. And last but not least, I drive in the country GTS. That would be... I can't think of it right now. Grand Tactical System. It's Where Eagles Dare After Action Report. Market Garden. Patrick's tactics and tutorials are continuing with Burnside Takes Command Scenario number 4 Campaign Game, a rematch session number 4. Storm of Steel Wargaming 2 videos, a hobby update with exciting news, and understanding chain of command, fire, and movement. The Boss! Clark Commando 1983 has 2 videos, Trip Down Memory Lane, GDW Air Superiority, and Airstrike, plus a fireside chat on the Boss's channel, Clark Commando 1983. Jan Heinemann, this is for our German viewers. Jan Heinemann of Let's Play History is doing Untergang der Lochischen Armee, number 9, Field of Glory, Kingdoms Community, multiplayer. I hope I didn't mess up the beautiful language that is German. The Gentlemen of the Players 8 have 4 videos, and it's a playthrough of Rebel Fury by GMT Games, and a monthly debrief reading War Games, plus designer interview Sal Vasta, Paisan. And designer interviewed Damien Mastrangelo, another paisan. Mastrangelo, well, that was difficult to say even in Italian. On the player's aid. Pushing Cardboard 2 video RAF Deluxe Edition, an unboxing, I should say, 2 videos, plus Yellow 1807, an unboxing. The Professor, Riccardo Mazzini, another Warlog, and it's the Hexagon and Sword preview, English language. That is his book. His book. It's in English. E come mai, Rica? On the Professor's channel, Riccardo Mazzini. The man who goes by the name of Jeff has 8 videos. Millennia Playthrough Age of Alchemy. Millennia Playthrough Age of Revolution. Millennia Playthrough Age of Utopia. Millennial Playthrough Finish. Then he goes on to Great Western Trail by GWT, 2nd edition base game solo versus 3 bots. He continues with a solo playthrough of Great Western Trail with 2 other videos on the same subject. The last one, he is in Argentina, part 1, on Jeff. Tabletop Minions 2 videos. Finding the best basing for your miniatures. Also, internet hobby tools. Bought and tried out. He doesn't have a nice face there, meaning that he's not too happy. Anyways, check it out. Learn from his mistakes. Aaron plays 8 videos. Look at this shallacking's worth of videos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on Mission 7. Bait for the Trap of Ambush, a game by Eric Lee Smith and John Butterfield. And he also plays Into the Woods, Great Battles of the American Civil War, Shiloh, April 6th, 1862. That's episode 34. And then he does episode 35 of said game. And then Operation Market Garden 1944, Air Bridge to Victory. GMT Games, an introduction. It's an oldie. It's an oldie. For our Italian listeners, Mauro Faina! 2 episodes of Il Giannizzero Nero, episode 519, Stalingrad Roads. Excuse me. And then he prepares the campaign for Stalingrad Roads on Mauro Faina's channel. Nanguaya, 3 videos. Playing around with my half-baked home rules on a Europe map and dealing with, I don't know. Then morphing the new decision game map for the Civil War Chantilly to do some Great War Africa, ... And then using the Soldier Tactical Combat in 1914-15 game for doing conflicts in ... And that's for you to check out Nanguai.
Here at Noble Knight Games, we've been carefully growing the world's largest selection of tabletop games, going on 25 years now. From fresh-picked new releases to finely aged vintage classics and hard-to-find imports, you can buy, sell, trade, and play with us at our store in Fitchburg, Wisconsin. Or shop online 24/7 from anywhere in the world, just like nature intended. Growing fresh daily at Noble Knight Games.
Channel. Cody of the Discriminating Gamer has 8 videos. First one is Moonray Curse, Binding Ties. Then Cody's top 50 World War II games, I should say, numbers 30 to 21. Then Clank Catacombs, Lair and Lost Chambers unboxing with Ray. Who's Ray? And then Axis and Allies Anniversary Edition. Top 50 World War II games, numbers 20 to 11. Then Pacific War 1942 by Worthington Publishing, Solitaire unboxing with Ray. Who's Ray? And Unfathomable from the Abyss. Then Cody's top 50 World War II games, numbers 10 to 1. I haven't watched it, but I'm going to because I enjoy these. And plus, Cody is entertaining. Respect! Jim Wazarski, 4 videos. Roads to Moscow 2 for O Group. Like I said, is it a blood thing there, O Group? A, B, whatever. Excuse me, I have a frog in my throat. And then the Battle of Tugendhusen for General d'Armée 2. And then it's the Battle of Leipzig for Bloody Big Battles. And then expanding the Meuse Bridgehead for O Group. Thanks, Jim. Agility Snips Gaming Table, 2 videos of a game published by GMT, designed by the great Ted Racier, called I, Napoleon. This is a co-op playthrough, part 6 and 7, 2 videos on Agility Snips. Liz Davidson of Beyond Solitaire has a podcast, number 167, with Jason Carr on solo modes at GMT. And then Insurgent Algeria, how to solo on Beyond Solitaire. The man famously known as Calandale Enrico Viglino, 8 videos. He reviews Piacenza, then Clash of Sovereigns, Intro A, then Intro B, the rules. Then he plays Clash of Sovereigns 40, then a Global AI Emergence rant, going back to Clash of Sovereigns 41A, then Global AI Upside rant, back to Clash of Sovereigns 41B. We have choices here, ladies and gentlemen, on Calandale's channel. Talking about choices, Charles Latorre, 4 videos, Schutztruppe, Compass, World War I, and German First Turn, trying to figure out everything. Me too, Charles. Then last 4 days, 94 to 100 plus. No AC, no desire for food and gaming. Tomorrow, high 80, 75. Relax, Charles. Relax, breathe slow. Take it easy. Don't panic. I hate the heat. I hate the sun. It's no good for me. I don't want to go to the beach. I don't want to even see the sun. I'm a dusk evening man. Then 2024 mini War Mutt Paint Challenge. By my math, 100 to 248 done. Yes, he added 7 more. You know what I mean? And then he looks at Compass's games, Schutztruppe, Hey Safari, or Heya Safari, 1914, 1918, end of turn 1 on Charles Latorre's channel. Diagonal Move, 3 videos of the same game, and it's the Lamps Are Going Out, a Compass game, and it's a playthrough tutorial of Winter 1914, Spring 1915, and Summer 1915. All of this on Diagonal Move. The Shiv, Gaming with Earl Bickford, 8 videos. Port Arthur's Part 6 and 7, April Harvest Part 27. Port Arthur Part 8, these are videos that I'm going through. April Harvest Part 28. Port Arthur Part 9, April Harvest Part 29. Port Arthur Part 10, and April Harvest Part 30. On the Shiv's channel, Gaming with Earl Bickford. Hex to Hex has 4 videos. Gettysburg, Episode 1, Terrible Swift Sword, plus Episode 2 of Terrible Swift Sword. Then he looks at Lock and Load's game, Glory and Empire, First Victories, a HEXES unboxing, and First Victories, Basic Bot Info of a game published by Lock and Load Publishing. Juste Garde has 2 videos. It's a new arrival. Italia, 1917-1918. A Farewell to Arms by Nuts Publishing. Then, Dawn of Battle by Blue Panther, Impressions, and After Action Report. And then there's this guy, Mike Lambo, who's updating all the maps of all the games that he's done as Solitaire book games check it out on BGG. There's files. You can download the maps. If you buy the new game, the new maps are in it. Right? And they're just better maps. Visually better maps. And he has 3 videos, and it's Rifle Squad US at Omaha Beach, which is a new game, and US at Omaha Beach Instructional Playthrough Parts 1 and Parts 2 on Mike Lambo's Solitaire book game. Mo of Mo's Gaming Table has one video, and he's previewing Phantom Fury, 2nd edition from Nuts Publishing.
Hi, folks. Meandering Mike, weekly status update, trying to enunciate better. Last time it was pretty bad, as you know, been sick. Thank you for those that checked up on me, things like that. I did do one video this week, no signal boost, don't know when that will return. The video is another one on mound builders, Mississippian to Spanish era setup. This is critical to do right. If you do not set this up correctly in your game, it is going to break down and do really weird things. So I thought that was worth covering this one aspect. So that's it for the week. Again, don't know when a regular schedule will return. For those watching Dan Pincaldi's No Enemies Here, thank you for watching his show. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. And if you're watching this on my show, again, thank you for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, do so if you would like. It's free. So until next time, and I will say, as I usually do, take care of your games, because they'll take care of you. But I was going to say, take care of yourself. So, ciao y'all, and back to Dan.
Another week, another show. Another show. Another week! Another show! Yeah! Another show! From another week! Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, support this channel. You know, I'm drinking red pepper sparkling water. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, congratulations to Ryan Howman and Wes Crawford for the Warf Rat Game Company inauguration. Congratulations. In Italian we say auguri. So that was that, and that's it. I've been having fun plinking. I don't kill animals. Not on my property. Any animal on my property is safe. If anybody dare, Robert Carroll. If anybody dares, Robert Carroll, come into my land, I'll pluck your eye out. I'm a good shot. At 30 feet, I can get your eye. 30 feet gives me quite a bit of time. Plus, I'm a revolver type of guy, right? Single action, clack, pop, clack, pop, or I can fan it, ka 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 ka. Eh? How much fun am I having? A blast. Huh? Capiche? Roger B. McGowan sent me a signed letter. He sent me a couple of posters. What a nice guy. And he sent me a signed letter. So I put it in a book that I'm so happy I have. And that's just great. Oh yeah, check out the Chits Show with Dan and Artie. I'm Dan. Doc Cummings was supposed to be on, but he had some technical difficulties. Though we had fun, Mark Herman showed up, and I made a boo-boo. I told him to shut up live on the air. Because we were talking about my daughter, and I assumed he was going somewhere, but no. And I said, you shut up, Mark. And no, I don't want that disrespect with that man. I apologized. And I apologize to anybody who's watched that and saw it and said, Dan, that was a bit curt. Yes, my mistake. You know, my daughter, I jumped the gun. Sorry, Mark. I'm sorry. I apologize. I have the deepest of respect for Mark Herman. Plus, he's a nice guy. Anyways, so that was that. That was this week for No Enemies Here. Please come back again. Get out of my store, come back again. And I'll see you next week. Be nice.